on everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a pretty different video. Instead of doing my typical video like an unboxing, lookbook, things like that, I kind of wanted to do something different that I've seen other content creators do, and it's caught my eye a few times. I do find it a bit interesting, and that's just going over recent pickups. Not everyone follows me on social media. If you don't, you should. You should also subscribe to this channel. But yeah, everyone doesn't follow me on social media, and so you're not really able to see all of the outfits that I put together on a regular basis. And so I thought it would be a neat idea to kind of just go through the items that I've picked up or at least have come into my life over the last, I want to say 2 to 3 months. I want to say maybe like February. Yeah, so today we have about 8 or 9 items from sneakers to clothes to accessories. Just some really cool stuff that I've picked up over the past couple months. Want to show it to you guys, kind of let you just know where my head's been at as far as what's attracted me. After we go through the items, I'm going to put together 3 outfits from pieces that I show you, and we'll wrap up the video from there. So yeah, we're going to go over each item. We're going to put together some outfits. We're going to wrap everything up. Sounds like a plan? Cool. Let's get started with the first item, which is going to be a pair of shoes that I picked up 2 weeks ago. All right, so the maroon ones, or the team red ones, those are my most recent pickup. I got those about 2 weeks before posting this video. I saw them in passing on the internet. I saw them on YouTube, and maroon is one of my favorite colors. So when I saw them, I immediately loved the colorway. But I think it was around the time when I was trying to cut back on purchasing sneakers. So I kind of just bypassed them, kept it moving. And then 2 weeks ago, I was in Orlando and I was at the Nike outlet, and they were on sale for 140 bucks. And I honestly kind of just took that as a sign. And I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and grab them. Why not? I really love the colorway. It's perfect for me. And yeah, here we are. That is my most recent pickup. Yeah, maroon ones. Couldn't be happier with them. All right, so these shorts, they're actually swimming trunks. They're from Duven Design. I think they're based out of Orlando, if I'm not mistaken, but they've done collaborations with the Miami Dolphins. Now I have a pair of the Miami Heat shorts that they made. Got these, I want to say maybe about a month ago is when they dropped. The design is so unique. It's got color blocking going on. It's got patterns going on. It's got very contrasting colors going on, and yet it all seems to work really well. It's got the Miami Heat patch on the left leg, just a nice little detail. Super comfortable. I cannot stress how comfortable these shorts are. I wear them around the house, I wear them out, I wear them everywhere. I haven't worn them in water yet, so I actually haven't used them for their intended purpose, but I'm gonna get to that at some point, I think. But these shoes are just phenomenal. Phenomenal, phenomenal. These shoes, these shorts are just phenomenal. Love them. Some of my favorites. Okay, so this Lacoste Zip Up, it's the second zip up that I've actually gotten recently. Well, ever, but recently as well. Saw this at the Miami Open. The first thing that made me want to grab it was the big block style letters on the back. All of the employees for the Miami Open, they were wearing apparel with that style, with that font on it. And I just, once I saw it, I knew I had to have it. So they had a store on site on the campus, a Lacoste shop that I went into. I was hoping to find a rugby, because that's originally what I wanted, but they didn't have it. And then I saw this powder blue zip up, and it was option B, but I don't think I could have gotten a better option B. It was so it just looked so different, and I loved how the navy and the white worked so well with it. And then they had a little station on one side of the shop where I was able to go ahead and add the patches that you see on there. And I wanted them to pop a little. I didn't want to just keep everything powder blue and navy. So I wanted to get the orange. I think it's like the little, the horn thing that directors would use. I think that's what it is. I wanted to get that just to have it stand out a bit more, and this thing is super comfortable. I love wearing it. I wear it all the time and couldn't be happier with it. And yeah, I think I'm now officially into zip ups, like the sporty turtleneck zip up things. Really quick, another recent pickup, actually before the ones, are the military blue 4s, but I decided not to put them in this video because I already made a video on them. You can check it out in whatever here, you can check it out in the card. Whole unboxing on the military 4s. Also a recent pickup, but just didn't want to include them because I already made a video on them. Okay, so here is Duvin again, the Dolphins jacket. It's not quite, it's in the style of a trucker jacket, but it's not quite the feel of a trucker jacket. It honestly feels more like a shacket, or just a heavyweight kind of shirt. But the design is so nice. It's mostly cream or this off-white. It has the Dolphins color accents in it, so the teal and the orange. And they pop so well because they use that neutral cream. It allows those colors to pop in the best way possible. Yeah, it's such a Duvin is quickly becoming one of my favorite brands because I love unique pieces like this. And I wanted to get it a bit oversized so that way, you know, I could roll it up and still have it be kind of free flowing in case I want to wear it during the spring, during the summer, anything like that. I've done that before and it was great, but yeah, I didn't want it to be too form-fitting. And I think I made a fantastic decision doing that. It's such a comfortable and just unique statement piece. I got plenty of compliments as I was wearing it, and it's one of my favorite pieces in my rotation. I got that one about maybe 2 months ago now, roughly. Okay, so this is just, honestly don't really need to say much on this. It's just a flannel, but it's from Scotch and Soda. I got it, I think on Poshmark, if I'm not mistaken. If you haven't watched my Scotch and Soda video, I'll link to that up here as well, if I can. I don't really know if I can. The Scotch and Soda, I'm obsessed with them. It's my favorite brand. It's my favorite brand ever. I don't think that will ever change. It's just a regular flannel, but the color is so beautiful. It's got green, like navy gray, this vibrant orange, and it's kind of offset by these big patches of, I want to say cream. I'm gonna go with cream. And it works on camera. It probably doesn't look that cream. It probably just looks like a light gray or something, but from a distance, it looks kind of gray. But as you get closer, you realize that it's cream, and it's just so beautiful. It's just a beautiful shirt. I love wearing it. It's a flannel. These are one of my grails. Full stop. One of my favorite shoes ever. I wanted these originally when they came out. I want to say maybe like 2014, 2015, something like that. These KDs are some of it's one of the best, it's one of the better executions I've ever seen on a shoe. From the galaxy theme to the colorway to the glow-in-the-dark outsole to the Pegasus, I think it's Pegasus, to the horse, the space horse unicorn thing on the tongue. This shoe is perfection to me, and it's very comfortable. When they said that they were basically retroing the All-Star Game collection from Houston, whenever it was, I made it a mission. It was a life's mission of mine to go ahead and grab them. I didn't get them retail. I think I got them early, matter of fact. I don't know. I think I had to get them through StockX if I remember, but these were back in, this is probably my oldest pickup. These were back in February when the All-Star Game was, and boy, ooh, I am happy about these. I am happy. Grail to like if anything is a grail in my closet, these are. Okay, so this is Anson Belt. I heard about them maybe 6 years ago. They were when everybody was like getting sponsored by them. I didn't really care to check that. They seemed interesting, but I didn't really care to check them out because it was a belt. I would only purchase like relatively cheap belts because again, they're belts. I don't really need nothing crazy. But then my belt started to deteriorate again, and after the second time I said, you know what, let me just go ahead and check them out, really see if this is a quality belt that will last me, and I don't have to replace time and time again. So far, so great. The track system is genius. It's really easy to just snip and find your size, and just like a little tip, just snip off bit by bit. Don't go for a huge chunk, so that way you can keep adjusting until you find the right fit for you. But yeah, they're easy to put on, super easy to put on, super easy to take off. The belt itself, the leather feels very thick, which makes me feel good. It makes me feel like these are going to last quite some time. And yeah, I've had it for about a month now. I want to say roughly month and a half, and so far it's been excellent. They have all kinds of combinations, so you can go crazy, but it's really is a good belt, and they don't even sponsor me. It's just a really good belt. All right, so this cologne, I honestly wasn't even really supposed to have. Well, let me not say that. This cologne wasn't even really on my radar, but I was watching a YouTuber, P. He was showing off his collection of fragrances. He has like 1,000 of them, legitimately, like 100. And he said that this Maison Margiela was probably his favorite scent. And you know, influencers, they influence, and I was influenced. So I'm thinking to myself, this is interesting. If it's his favorite, it's probably really good. So I sought it out. I went online. They cost like $180 for this bottle. It's not even that big of a bottle, and it's not even a parfum. But regardless, I stashed it away in my little like wish list, and about a month or two went by, and then I said, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna grab it. The interest is like eating away at me. So I went ahead and grabbed them about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. All of this was between like February and now, like end of May. And the smell at first, it was interesting, but it didn't quite blow me away. Then I kept using it, just like trying to see if I could, I guess, make it smell better or whatever, just like, you know, build my interest. I want to say by maybe the third wear, I was hooked. It smells, it says like, that it's like a creamy, like a creamy kind of spiced scent, and that's exactly what it's like. It reminds me of, at first it reminded me of like a kind of whiskey. Like you pour a glass of whiskey and it just has that kind of caramelly smell at times. That's what it immediately reminded me of, and it still does. And then as it sets, a few seconds go by, you start to get some of that creamy coffee kind of scent going on. And it to me, I think it's probably best used when you're going to be kind of in close contact with someone, because it has that warm, cozy spice scent that's inviting. And it is, I thought I had my rotation for cologne set for life. This one just easily wedged its way in, and I hope they come out with a parfum. It's probably gonna be like $300, and if it is, I'm still gonna buy it. It's that good a scent. All right, so I've never really been a sunglasses person. I didn't really start getting into them until maybe 2 years ago, year and a half, 2 years ago. And my friend, he had just recently gotten a pair of Prada sunglasses. If I can find them, I'll put a picture right here. And they're basically in the same kind of style as these, but I'm still not really quite a sunglasses person, so I didn't really want to commit that much money to a pair of sunglasses, even though I think the Prada ones are beautiful. And then I got an email from Straight to Hell, and they were having a big clearance sale. So I went ahead and checked it out, and they had sunglasses. These immediately caught my eye because they reminded me of the meme where I think it's something about like I'm a gangster, I think, and it's those pixelated sunglasses that just drop down and stay on your face. The top part of the frame, it actually isn't rounded in any way like these. It's almost flat, straight across, almost flat, just straight across. And then it has the bottom curve of the frame going on. And that stuck out to me so much because it kind of makes you look nonchalant in a way. It kind of makes you look like you have, like how they say, resting bitch face. Like you're just like that. That's how they make you always look. And then what I found out was that they're tinted red, but you can't really see it. If you're looking at me and I'm wearing them, at least I think, you can't see. But when you put them on and say you look at anything really, when lights reflect coming through, it's a red tint. And I guess it makes sense because it's Straight to Hell. But that was such a pleasant surprise. Such a pleasant surprise that I did not see coming at all. But these sunglasses, they're super comfortable. I love wearing them. They're a bit of a statement piece, but not quite. And I think that's what makes me love them even more, is that they're pretty unique, but they don't really stand out too much. I got these in April, like towards the end of April. Need to wear them more. Need to go out during the day so I can wear them more, but love these sunglasses. All right, so we finally have the outfits. First one up is the KDs with the flannel. I don't see how it could have matched up any more perfectly. It's almost like this shirt was made for these shoes. And I'm not the biggest fan anymore of being super matchy-matchy. I do like to try and break things up a bit. But as I've said before, that doesn't mean matchy-matchy doesn't look good. I just think it's not as interesting. But in this case, very interesting. The orange in the shoes, the orange in the flannel, perfect combination. The gray in the shoes, the creamish gray in the flannel, perfect combination. The navy in the pants picks up on the navy in the shirt. Even the green in the shirt. The green in the soles of the shoe, that's just a little bonus, bonus points if you want. But yeah, this outfit works perfectly. I've worn it before, got loads of compliments on it. I will wear it again. Love this outfit. Second outfit we have is the Dolphins jacket. I wanted to do something a little bit differently. When I said that this wasn't quite a trucker jacket, I think I kind of leaned into that and paired it with linen pants. And it worked way better than I would have expected. I usually plan out my outfits days in advance. This one I put together right before I shot this, and I was a little hesitant, but then I tried it on and I was like, man, this works super well, super well. Great way to just combine greens. I've said that before as well. If you're going for monochromatic looks, if you're trying to match the same color, it doesn't have to be the same tone, it doesn't have to be the same shade. You can wear an emerald green with a forest green and it can look good, great. And in this case, I think I was able to pull that off by wearing the mint green, this pastel green, with the more saturated green in the teal of the like the greenish tones in the teal of the Dolphins jacket, orange that's in it pairs very well with the peach of the Clydes that I'm wearing, the Puma Clydes. And then the cream just blends in well with the sneakers again. It surprised me with how much I ended up liking it, because I truly do like how this one turned out. And lastly, we have the maroon ones. This outfit, it came so easily to me. This shirt I hadn't worn in quite some time, and I've been looking for a reason to wear it. And the maroon in the shoes pairs so perfectly, because the red in the shirt, in the Miami Heat shirt, isn't really red. It is more on the maroon, burgundy, wine kind of spectrum. And so I think it works so perfectly. Of course, the white in the shirt works so well with the white in the shoes. The gray skinny jeans, I just like wearing skinny jeans with ones. I think because they're so slim, they stack up nicely on the ankle of the ones, and it allows more of the shoe to be shown off. And so that's why I wanted to go with the gray skinnies, and even the brass keychain that's on the jeans pairs with the yellowish orange tones that's in the shirt, you know. And then top things off with this beanie, maroon beanie. If you can't tell, I just took off the outfit and sat back down to record this outro. Love that outfit. Love it, love it, love it. I think it's great. I really enjoyed making it. It was a little longer than my typical videos, the whole process of doing it, but I really enjoyed making this. I have a part 2 coming up that's gonna drop next. It's going to be the rest of my recent pickups, because no, this isn't all of them. I still have about 8 more items, roughly 8 more items. So expect another video exactly like this, but just the other half of my recent pickups. We're past 500 subscribers, which I'm so thankful for. Now we have to start getting this watch time up, so I'm gonna do my absolute best to just crank out more and more videos more frequently. Try to get that watch time up so we can start making some money off of these videos, whatever money we make, $1, $2, 50 cents, whatever. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. It kind of just summarizes everything I've been up to the last few months as far as fashion goes. And yeah, I'm looking forward to making the next one. And nonetheless, thank you all so much for watching. I thoroughly enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that. And looking forward to putting some more content together and sharing with you all. Thanks as always, till we put the pieces together again.